Kyler mentioned that the game had slowed down from him from last year. And the question was, do you have mental comfort and just again this defense? And Kyler said, I'd say as far as comfortability wise, it's like I'm going to make this play. Really, that's how I would say elevate. Try to make more turnovers, more big plays, more exciting plays. The slower it gets, the more opportunities I see. And then he has this practice brags where he gets 2 interceptions. He's healthy. He's coming off this preseason game. I just think that when we talk about Matty Eberflus's defense, and obviously the three tech is going to be the engine. It's always going to be the engine, no matter what. But also, right when Eberflus got here, he highlighted the most important positions on this defense. That three tech, it would be that will linebacker, but then the nickel corner. And knowing that you have a guy like Kyler Gordon, who's feeling the most comfortable he's ever felt in the league, because his first year he had to learn 2 positions. He had to learn outside corner. He had to learn nickel. So he's balancing all of that. Next year he gets injured the first game of the season, has to miss, a few weeks, and then he has to get acclimated to playing again. But now if he could go into this 2024 season healthy, like the sky, and he said himself, the sky isn't the limit for what this defense could do. I don't think the sky's the limit for what Kyler Gordon can do. Like he could be that impactful where if he knows he's coming off the edge and next time he's not just going to get the sack brags. Like I asked him, like, did Eberflus tell you to, maybe punch out the football? He said, everybody did. He's going to know that next time. I think it's just being back into his first game, just wanting to make a huge play. Like he has the potential to really take this defense to the next level, knowing you have Montez Sweat on the edge. You have a shutdown corner in Jalen Johnson. Where are they going to throw to? It's either Tyreek Stevenson or test Kyler Gordon. And I just think that the way that he's shaping out right now and what he's shown in this practice, in that preseason game against the Bengals, he has the potential, Braggs, to really not only play it I won't even say a Pro Bowl level. Like, let's go beyond that at the nickel corner spot. Like, if you're thinking top nickel corners in this league, Kyler Gordon, I think, has a makeup to be one of the best in 2024. The only thing, stay healthy. If he could stay healthy, man, like I have a feeling we're going to see so many Spider-Man-like celebrations, and you might have to just mix it up a little bit because he has a potential to make a bunch of plays. And it's crazy that he hasn't gotten to pick 6 yet in his career. I think 2024, it's shaping out that Kyler Gordon's going to take one back for a touchdown.
Well, we thought last year was going to be the breakout Kyler Gordon year. He was one of the standouts in training camp last year. Then he gets hurt before week 1 starts. Then the Bears start 0-4, and now, he gets lost in the shuffle. He eventually returns and makes the impact that he makes, but it wasn't the breakout that we all thought it was going to be. He was already doing a lot of the Spider-Man routine stuff last year that people enjoy. And so we thought, maybe because of his ability on the field and then this character that he brings out of himself, he's doing it, like you said, today on some of the pick sixes and playing it to the crowd, shooting the spider webs, and fans love that stuff. And it's a fun thing for him too. I know he wears the Spider-Man costume when he's on the bus. That's what Cole Kmet said. He's like sitting on the bus, full Spider-Man costume, like just a complete lunatic. I love it. And, to me, what stood out in that preseason game about Kyler Gordon, we all saw the hit where he just rocks the quarterback Logan blindside as he comes off the edge, untouched. Quarterback doesn't see him, you got jacked up kind of moment. But the play that really stood out to me the most is when Montez Sweat blows up the left side and the quarterback has to get the ball out of his hands fast. Kyler Gordon reads and reacts and immediately gets the tackle. Quarterback gets the ball out of his hands on a check down on the right side, and Kyler Gordon closes on it faster than your head could spin, and it gets a tackle for loss. That reminded me so much of the Lovie Smith defense, where you knew your keys. You knew that the guys in front of you, the guys behind you are going to be doing their jobs and being in the zone they're supposed to be. And now you can read and react. If you ever listen to Bears After Dark with Corey Wooten and I throughout the season, throughout the offseason, he talked about, so many people think the cover 2 is, a defense that teams shouldn't run anymore. But he is an advocate of if it's ran right with the right players, it can still be a dominant defense in this league. And you saw at the end of last year when Montez Sweat got here, and now you have playmakers at all three levels, game wreckers at all three levels, that all of a sudden can unlock the cover 2 defense, the Tampa 2, the Lovey 2 defense here. And Kyler Gordon can shine. He's such a hybrid nickel. You know, the thing, he honestly, I know this, you know, sounds silly because Mike Brown was a safety. He honestly reminds me of Mike Brown in a lot of ways with his physicality. Honestly, Kyler Gordon might be able to play safety with the kind of size and speed that he has and length, but he plays nickel corner because that's such an important position in today's NFL. But they're like, it just feels like they play the game the same way in a lot of, you know, in terms of ability and physicality. And so I like what we're seeing here from Kyler Gordon, no doubt about it.
We all silly like the mayor.